Welcome to the Grace Time Podcast. I'm Jonas.
And I'm TNT Don. I'm Mike the Explosive One. Let's crack into another one.
TNT.
Yo.
The gaming industry is starting to dump on its fans out here.
I don't know how to feel about some of the stuff I've heard emerging. We talked last week about Nintendo raising the prices, and there was the whole thing with the Switch 2 being out of like over $400-$500.
Yeah.
Games going up to 80.
Yeah. That sounds like, because their games suck too.
I mean, well, you're on your own with that, man.
No,
like it's obviously an industry people are interested in. So.
Yeah, but I guess the first little tidbit here,
Mm-hmm.
Grand Theft Auto 6 got delayed again.
Yes, I'm not surprised about that. Do they give a time frame?
May 26th, Memorial Day weekend.
Another year?
Another year, bro.
What the fuck?
Yeah.
Serious?
They need another 56 weeks to
Another year?
a year plus, because it's only the beginning of May.
That's crazy, man.
But usually when Rockstar puts out a game, it's pretty complete.
Absolutely, but that shit was supposed to come out this year. It was supposed to come out
Fourth
fourth quarter.
5 years ago.
Rockstar never, they take their time. But it was supposed to at least come out fourth quarter this year. That's crazy that they're basically pushing it back another 6 months.
Would you rather they do that, or would you rather them put it out and it be buggy?
Well, 100%, I would rather they put out a complete game, and I'd rather, it have that Rockstar seal of approval. But I am disappointed, man, because honestly, I was kind of biding my time with what we were playing now until that came out. Because once that comes out, brother, we're doing that.
Yeah,
We're doing it.
Well, it'll be a long time.
It will definitely be a long time.
We'll have 1,500 episodes of the podcast out by the time that comes out.
Hopefully, we're still alive.
Man, you never know.
You never know.
Got a couple left.
But what else?
What
Other disappointment can you shovel on top of this load, Jonas? Huh? How else can you disappoint me today, sir?
So Xbox decided that
I own two of those.
it's hard out here.
It is.
They're not making enough money.
That's a lie.
They need to raise all their prices.
They don't need to do it.
They said they have to.
Okay.
So they're going to put a gaming system that's been out for almost 5 years. They're going to raise it $100.
Wait a minute. So the Xboxes that are already out, they're making them more expensive?
Yes. So that one that people bought for like $300 a few years ago, it's going to be $600 now. That's a deal. Who doesn't want a 5-year-old game system for more than it's ever been?
Wow.
That's how it works. The longer it's out, the more it costs.
See, now here's the thing is that me and you both know is that is not how it works.
Yeah.
And that it seems like if something like this is happening, it is extenuating circumstances. So I'm wondering what circumstances are making this system more expensive for them where they feel like they have to
Tariffs.
to pass along the savings or the unsavings in this case to the consumer.
Yeah, the
Wonder what that
Series
could be.
S is going up $80. That's almost 25%.
The one you said you should have bought because that was the $200.
That was the $300 one. Now it's gonna be $380.
That's insane.
The
$250.
Series X is gonna go from $500 to $600.
Yeah, I have one of those.
20% increase.
I'm not jocking that.
That's insane. The 2 terabyte Galaxy Special going to $729 from $600. I know what that means.
$700.
Controllers are going up. I know this is for you.
No, Joni, no.
Yeah, if you want a black controller, it's going to be $65.
Okay, that's not
If you want
bad.
a colored controller, $69.
I don't like the way you said colored, but okay, we're going to go with that. That's fine. That's okay. Honestly, that's not terrible. That's
And if
about
you
what the
want
pricing is now.
Special edition controller,
I don't.
$80.
And the
Limited
elite,
edition, $90.
and the elite is going up too. Never buy an elite controller either.
They're weird. They're heavy and they make your hands sweat.
That wasn't really my problem. My problem is that they just didn't last as long, man. Mine busted in less than a month or less than a year.
So yeah, they're raising up everything, man.
And this is part and parcel with the Nintendo changes. So maybe it is them kind of consolidating to a certain extent with Nintendo and saying it's that, hey, if you're gonna do it, we're gonna do it, and then next week we'll be hearing Sony's doing the same thing. And
times are tough out here for Sony. They had to give up Spider-Man.
Everybody's got record income coming in. What do you call that?
No,
record profits.
It's tough though.
They just bought Xbox just bought Activision Blizzard for like $40 billion.
Because they're poor now.
No, they're not though. They're not poor. They don't need the extra money. The system's been out for 5 years.
You're trying to tell me they're gouging their fans?
If you tried to sell me a 2020 Nissan Altima for
more than it was when it was brand new,
more than the price of a 2025 Nissan Altima, I'd be like, what the hell are you talking about? It's insanity, brother.
It really is. Yeah, I think they're trying to drive everybody to PC.
I mean,
I think secretly, Billy Boy is out here, PC Master Race.
Yeah, and I mean, yeah.
And they're trying to get everybody to go to the Master Race.
But are the games gonna? Okay, so this is the real question. I wonder if this is gonna affect Steam prices, which I kind of feel like it may.
It would almost have to.
Yeah, I wonder if it's going to affect Steam prices. I wonder if it's going to affect like the digital copies, or are these like the physical copy increases, or are they physical and digital? Is it like a blanket kind of like increase in the price? I think that $80 for a goddamn video game is like way too much. But on the same note, most of the games I buy are off of Steam and they're just for the channel, and we're usually playing like indie stuff, sometimes some older stuff. But when I want to play something new, I don't want to have to like break the bank, brother.
Yeah.
It's already hard out here for people. People are living paycheck to paycheck.
Well, yeah, because I didn't buy a Series X yet, and I'm definitely not going to buy one now for more than it was 5 years ago.
Yeah.
That's insane.
Yeah.
And then guess what? Now all these places are going to lose out on my money on their games because I'm not buying a system to buy a game. I'm not going to spend $600 for a system and then spend $80 for a game. Spend $750 just to play a game.
Yeah.
They can game my ass right out the door.
All right. So before, because we're getting to the end of the episode, I want to hit you with another conspiracy theory.
Okay, I'm in.
Recently, there's been some noise about a class action lawsuit for people who are claiming that video game addiction has driven them to having like negative outcomes in life.
That's insane. But
it is insane. I need to sign up for it, by the way. But I wonder if this is in response to that to some degree. I wonder if maybe like by them upping the price, less people are going to play video games, less people are going to be inclined to buy new video games if there's something there. I don't know.
Barrier to entry. They only want rich people hooked on video games.
I mean, if you're rich, then yeah, you can play video games. But if you're broke, you need to be out there not playing video games.
Video games are like the poor person's like entertainment.
They're every man's entertainment.
Yeah,
man.
but like you can, because even if you're broke, like if you're broke and got like 6 kids, you can spend like $500 and get yourself a system and like a handful of games.
Yeah, but cheaper than a babysitter.
Right, exactly. And then your kids are entertained for hours.
Yeah,
Ever.
I mean, you're not wrong, and I do kind of feel like I me myself, I love video games. And I just kind of, it makes me sad to know is that there'll be less people in my lobbies now.
Well, but probably the worst ones are gone. Right?
The poor ones? You're saying that the poorest gamers are the worst? You're not wrong, Jonas.
You're not wrong.
Yep, F you brokies. Sorry, Jonas doesn't. Jonas knows who you really are.
But I don't know, man. Like I don't know. It's wild, bro.
It's wild only because of the economic crisis that a lot of people are feeling right now, man. It's been a lot of job loss. We're on the verge of a recession, and now, like, the one escape that a lot of people could afford on a regular basis is being kind of...
People are about to go back to 360.
Yeah. And like I said, man, look, if you don't like the price, I guess you can always pick another system.
You can go to Xbox One. They got a lot of games.
Brother, I'm going to tell you right now, if this trend continues into the next iteration of gaming consoles, there's a good chance that I may be picking up a PlayStation.
Yeah, I mean, if you're talking the new Xbox going to come out and the old one's 600, what's the new one going to be? $1,000?
Exactly.
$1,000, $100 games.
Exactly.
That's
I mean,
insane.
I got a PC. So.
$1,000 to
like
play a game.
It's like the price of a cell phone.
Oh my God,
It's sick that we pay that much for cell
that's
phones. That's
insane. But I mean, we do literally use them all day, every day.
That's true.
If you think about how much use you get out of a cell phone, that's not a bad price.
No,
But
$1 a day, 1,000 days.
exactly. So, anyways, that's all the time we have for today's episode. Go to thecrazytown.com, subscribe for Jonas.
TNT.
We out.